Yay! Hi guys, we are back. Well, we're rolling. We are rolling.
We are rolling.
These interviews, Diane, they have been awesome. So far we've had Jill with One Life Juice Center. She was amazing. We had Charleston with Ace Hardware on Old National. So I'm going to let you introduce our very next.
Oh, my pleasure. All right, everyone. We have with us today the phenomenal Fredericka Jones that we all know, Fredericka and her Sandtown Pub. Woohoo! Welcome,
Sandtown
Fredericka.
Pub in the house.
Yes.
Thank you, ladies, for having me.
Yes, you're our own cheers. Everybody walks in and everybody knows everybody. So what can you say?
That is so true. That is so true.
Yeah. Hey, Fredericka, thank you for being here with us today. And I just wanted you to let our audience know, how did you decide on opening this type of business, Sandtown Pub, something that the community could really come in and see each other and enjoy and get good food and service at the same time?
Well, I've always worked in the food industry since I was like 14 years old. I've never done anything but work in restaurants, and I've always wanted to own my restaurant. And that was one of my reasons for moving to Atlanta to open up a restaurant. And, you know, it came about 10 years later, but here I am now. And I never wanted to do like alcohol. I just wanted to do a really nice wing spot that people can come and go and come with their kids and sit down and have a good time. But this opportunity came available in 2013, and here I am now, 2020.
Wow.
Still going.
Still going. Going strong.
yeah, definitely going strong. Yeah. But you know, that's from the community. Ms. Matthews, they truly, truly support me. I mean, it's been a great thing. And, you know, I try to support my community. Anytime they need anything, I'm always here for them.
Yeah, well, it shows. It absolutely does. So how many employees do you have at Sandtown Pub?
Right now, we have about 17 employees.
That's excellent. Well, the service is so good, you would think it's even more than that. Really, well, very attentive service. So what's the, I know it's the wings, but is there, besides the wings, another just gotta have it item that's on your menu?
So one of the biggest sellers we have here is our catfish nuggets. And, you know, it's something we came up with, you know, when I was creating the menu for this. And, you know, it started out to be just a little appetizer, you know, for people to kind of get. But now it's become a meal. And we sell almost just as much as the catfish nuggets as we do the wings.
Wow.
Like, people truly love it. So, yeah, so the catfish nuggets, the Impossible Burger is starting to grow, you know, because people are starting to eat more healthier. Our turkey burger is like, we can't even really keep those now because people are becoming more health conscious, and
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yep.
That's how that was my first visit there, Diane, when I tried the Impossible Burger, because my daughter was just
really
about it. And so this was I don't know, it might have been when they first got started. I don't know, whenever you first started with the Impossible Burger.
Okay.
And so, and I came in, I've been there a few times since then, and especially when we did the mask and all that giveaway with.
Right. Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, I just know every time I go, I come out full, and I'm supposed to be eating the Impossible Burgers, but I can't go there and not get the wings. I'm sorry. So now that everybody knows you sell Impossible Burgers, my son's going to get on me about that, but that's okay. Anyway.
Look, so that's impossible. I said pun intended. Yeah,
it's right. Impossible.
Now, what do you serve with the catfish? I'm sorry, I'm a foodie. I didn't know I was, but I am. Until somebody told me that, because I love to eat. So I just want to know now, you know, I want to know, because I'll drive. Yeah, because I live a little far, well, not far away, but
It's not bad, right?
not bad. The catfish nuggets, do you guys serve them with a sauce?
Oh, they come with tartar sauce on the side, so it's kind of like a dipping thing. So yeah.
And so the meal is like with fries or something? How does that
Well,
go?
the
'Cause
catfish
I'm
nuggets
coming.
are actually an appetizer, but people love to make it a meal. So people will add our sweet potato fries, they'll add onion rings, they'll add a side salad. It's just different things that they will make it a meal.
Right,
So yeah.
right.
Yeah, well, you might want to try some honey mustard because that's what I was thinking.
Well, you can
Hey,
like some people like ranch, some people like blue cheese because you know we don't make our ranch and our blue cheese. So it's just whatever you want, but it actually comes with tartar sauce. So yeah.
that's awesome. See, that's how I would eat it. Right. It sounds wonderful. I've got to try the catfish nuggets. Didn't know about them. So even though the community, we know you're there, Fredericka, but how else do you advertise your business? What besides word of mouth?
So we do a lot of TV commercials. I don't know if you've seen them. We try to put them on all the sports channels. We do that. You know, we have a website. We have all the social media outlets: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. And then we do a lot of flyers. Like people don't understand that flyers. People say, "Oh, that's so time consuming," but if you walk out of a Publix and you have a flyer on your car, you're gonna read that flyer. And you know, I'll say this: Publix has been behind us for I think it's been a week. Wednesday,
Uh-huh.
I team out there. They put flyers on the cars, and our lunch business has increased about 25%.
Wow.
Wow.
And believe it or not, we've been here 7 years, but I still have people come in and say, "I didn't know you guys were here. How long have you been here?" And I'm like, "How did you hear about us?" "Oh, you put this flyer on my car." So yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Great way of advertising. We
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah. Kathy Hood is our creator of the flyer queen over there. So we know.
And so that's like, yeah, so when people think flyers, when they talk about that so time consuming, but that's what is that? That's like grassroots, that's that
Mhm.
still works, when you can still hand out a flyer, even though, everybody's like, oh, you don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah.
But you just
Yes.
gave a testament that flyers still do work.
Yes, they do.
Amen.
They still work.
Amen. That's right. Hey, Fredericka, so I remember when you first opened back in 2013. So what made you choose that location?
So it's really funny. John Perlman, who's the owner of this location, I think he had a management company, and I had tried to get it. Nobody would call me back. It was just crazy. And me and my daughter actually went on vacation. And when I got back to the Atlanta airport, I had started checking my messages, and he had left me literally 12 messages. His last,
Oh, wow.
"Hey, I've been calling you. I don't know if you still want this, but today is your last day." And I actually met him and his son down here that day. We coming from the airport. We came straight here, and the rest is history. So
Wow.
and I
Okay.
so I wanted to be not too far from where I live. So yeah,
So
yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
Worked out. That is awesome. So I know a few things that make your business unique, but what would you say is the most unique thing about Sandtown Pub?
Just the involvement of being in the community and the regulars that we have. You know, we've had people come in when they were doing the Publix behind us, and I had some of the guys say, "You really have a lot of regulars. Like I've seen that man in here 3 times this week. I've seen that man in here." But we have that. It's just like a family environment. Like everybody pretty much knows everybody, and we kind of look out for everybody. So the most unique thing I would say is like, and people say this all the time, it's like your neighborhood cheers.
That's
Like
it. That's
everybody
right.
knows everybody. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, listen, if you had one piece of advice to give to a budding entrepreneur, um, what would it be?
Do your homework, learn your craft, know what you're getting into. look for different ways to market yourself, look for different ways to grow yourself, because a lot of people, one of the things they do is, hey, I want to open up a dress shop. Well, yeah, you can sew really good, you can create really good, but what are you going to do to get that out to the people? So just look for different ways to grow yourself, market yourself, brand yourself. So that's very important when you're trying to get into business, especially in these times. So yeah.
Exactly. And my last thing I just wanted to say, because I've had nothing but good customer service when either I or my family, which by the way, my son-in-law and my daughter are in there during football time all the time. He's a Dallas Cowboy fan. I don't know if he's bugged you or not, but that's where he goes because he doesn't get much peace at home with my daughter being a Falcons fan.
Okay.
So he likes to come up there. Anyway, but the service, and he says that too, the service is impeccable. So what can you say to other entrepreneurs and other business owners about providing the good customer service that you provide? How has that benefited you?
One of the things that I do is I have a secret shopper, and it's different customers that have been coming to me forever. I give them the gift cards that we have, and I say, hey, go in there and shop. I want to know how your experience was from you walked in the door to you left the door. And, now, every now and then we'll get some, well, she forgot to bring me this, or we didn't get this. And then I go and I say, hey guys, I show them a report. Hey, this is what came up. I need you to do better on it. And I think that's where a lot of entrepreneurs kind of lose it. You get it and you say, oh, well, it'll run itself. No, it's not going to run on autopilot. You got to come up with creative ways to do stuff. And who's going to give you the best feedback than your customers?
That's correct. That's correct. Yeah. Tell you, girl, you know what you're doing.
That's right. Because who would, do their own, what do you call it?
Secret shop.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's amazing just to hear that, Fredericka, and that you as a business owner just took that initiative to do that, because you're right. Because I've worked and we're just talking to some entrepreneurs, especially brand new ones, and when they feel like they're going over and above, they're thinking that they're doing the customer a favor. I'm like, are you serious? What they're saying. But I tell them, I said, no. I said, you're not doing them a favor. I said, this is what you ought to do, because you can have the best food in the prettiest location and have crappy service. I would not come back in there. And a lot of people come back in there. But so that's awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
You got it. You got the winning formula.
Don't understand. We have so many choices, and right here,
That's
just
right.
Camp Creek, we have so many choices. So yeah, we got to be able to stand above the rest. So yeah,
that's what makes you stand out. And that you got that cheers feel and that great customer service, not to even mention the great food. So yeah.
Yes. Well, last thing, what do you attribute your success to?
My parents, both my parents were very hardworking people. They trained me and my brothers and sisters to go out and get it. Don't sit back and wait on anybody. If that's what you want, go get it. I'll tell you a quick little story. During the COVID, we got a food truck, and the food truck got finished right when COVID hit. And I remember calling my mom, and I was like, I don't got this truck, paid all this money. We can't even do nothing. And my mama said, you better go out and market that truck. When I tell you that truck has been busy, we have people. We went out and did an event last week in Douglasville, and I've had 4 phone calls just from going to Douglasville. And we were out there for 5 hours. Had a great time. They want us to come back and make it a monthly thing because they're about to shut down the country again. So my mom and dad is who really, really geared me to be the person that I am.
Got you.
Awesome.
Absolutely. It shows. Yeah. And just being nosy, you said you moved here. Where did you move here from?
I moved here in 1996 from Greenville, South Carolina, and I came to the Olympics, me and my daughter, and we just never left.
Wow, that's excellent.
Yeah.
Well, we're happy to have you here. That is for sure.
Well,
and
I consider myself an alien because I've been here for so long. So yeah.
Yes, exactly. Well, Fredericka Jones, we are so happy to have had you with us today. And I think
Thank
our
you.
Facebook Live is thrilled. If they didn't know about you, they know about you now.
Well, thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
All right.
Do us a favor. Go ahead on. You can go ahead once you go to the chamber's page. You can share it on your page, and yeah. So
Yeah.
everybody be able to see your interview. So yeah.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the way we're inviting new, always accepting new chamber members. Yeah.
And those new members, come on in and go on over to Sandtown Pub and get you something to eat.
Please
Okay.
do. Yes.
Thank you, Fredericka.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you, Miss Hood. You ladies have a good day.
You too.
All
All
right.
right. Bye-bye.
Wow, we are still live, and so that was so awesome.
I got to ask her all my questions. That's great.
That's like one more question. Oh, this is the last one, but
Right.
just one more.
Okay, here's the last one. She was great though, wonderful, and I love the restaurant.
I know I've loved everybody that's been on here. I mean, they are solid business
Really
owners.
good people.
Yes. And
Yes.
you can tell they love what they do. They just love being a business owner. They love the field that they're in.
They do.
And we're just excited to have them as chamber members. Oh my
Yes,
God. So,
indeed.
this is so
Indeed.
great. So guys, I hope you all have been enjoying our interviews with our members for the holiday marketplace. So you guys keep checking us out on Facebook. So just scroll down, because you know the posts are all there, and go look at all the businesses that have posted in the marketplace. All right. So if you're not on Facebook and you're on Instagram, go check us out. They're all in Instagram. So, but you have to, in Instagram, I think you have to go and look for South Woodson Chamber. And then you'll be able to see the posts. All right. So thank you guys for being here. I think we have one more, right?
We have one more.
One more interview, and we will be back. So y'all just keep checking in. When you see that notification, pop on back in with us. All right.
There you go.
You got a few.
Thanks.